GVO squatter, it's Nesby Gang. Hey, it's Nesby Gang. GVO squatter.
Good morning, good evening, or good night. This is your boy Nesby here with another Trans Men Speak. They are taking a chance and sharing their stories. So, GVO Squad, you already know to show them nothing but love and support. These men took the time to show me love and support, and I am so very grateful for them. Tonight, you are meeting.
Oh, Monster, yeah, you just called.
I've been calling.
I'm stressing you out.
Yes.
You don't have time for my. I don't have to do this.
Your bullshit. I don't have time for your bullshit.
Everybody has time for bullshit. That's the reason why they got beer and weed and all.
Don't bring it up. I can't smoke or drink.
Oh, no wonder you're going through it. Oh, Joe.
And no food, bro.
Damn, you can't even have a cracker? What the hell?
No, I can't have a cracker.
What the hell is that gonna do? They gonna find it tomorrow and be like, you should not have a cracker.
I'm sick of your shit already. Yes. So if you guys don't know, this is my homie Q. Q's gonna tell his story now that we got him live.
Right.
So let's go, bro.
What's good?
What's good? Tell the viewers about Q.
Well, ain't much to tell besides I'm trans. I've
We
been
know that.
trans since '95.
Okay.
And I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I cut
Right.
hair. I do shows. I'm an entertainer. I take pictures. I'm a massage therapist. I cook. There's a lot more, but I'm just a jack of all trades.
Awesome. So obviously you passed, right?
Yeah, I even passed before I even started tea.
Oh, for real? That's what's up. So tell me your story, bro. Tell me when you come out, how you came out, what your mother thought, everything. I want to know everything. I mean, I know everything, but they don't. So tell them, bro.
I would say when I came out, because when I came out, I was young. God, I knew I was different. I knew that I had a mild, deep voice, but it was squeaky. But it was squeaky as shit. So it was like it go deep and then it'll go high pitch, and that's how I became. My nickname was Mickey Mouse. My auntie gave that shit to me.
Mickey.
So, when I got adopted, I knew it was real different. I mean, I wasn't into boys and all that, but I was into a lot of the shit that they were doing. Going out, shooting ball, taking off your shirt, shooting ball, going swimming with no shirt on. I mean, I was flat chested, so what the fuck? There wasn't no speed bumps, nothing developed yet. So I was, home like one of the boys. When you get adopted to a family that want a daughter, that kind of threw the mother off. She's thinking what the fuck did I get? I expected a daughter. I got this tomboyish child running around my house. But I didn't want to do my hair. I threw that shit in a ponytail, as you see. And I just hung out with the boys, and I checked out girls and all that. But I did it on the low. I was into top models when they have swim and Sports Illustrated, the girls and stuff on the pages and Jet magazines and stuff, the chick of the day or whatever.
Beauty of the week.
He's a pie and junk on my
Yes. You ever notice they was always from like Jamaica or Trinidad or Haitian or something like that? Like, and always bad and chocolatey.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that was the thing back in the day. Like, the beauty of the week was like the eye candy for, to see. And it's like before Sports Illustrated came out and they showing, variety of different women and stuff like that. But I didn't give a damn. I was like, if she was fine, she going on my wow. So, I had like, so I knew I was attracted to girls. When I was young, I had little girls trying to talk to me. Used to play with my hair, braid it up and shit like that. Well, I used to have long hair. And my mom got pissed off because I didn't wash it or whatever, so she cut it off. Now, the worst thing you could do is just help me to be me more.
Right.
You cut my hair off, I thought I was shit, nigga. I was brushing them bitches' ways and shit. So when I went back to school, they was like, girls was like, oh my God, what happened to your hair? But I kept a long tail. I used to have the tail in the back.
Got you.
So it was all long and curly. I was like, well, I still got my tail. Had little girls braiding in and shit. I was like, oh, okay. Didn't know this shit was gonna, it was coming more and more. I felt so comfortable. When I got older, got into middle school, the feelings for women started going strong. Okay. I started becoming more trying to hide it because my mother used to be that one to try to beat me in the dress.
Yes.
Cause she wanted a daughter and I knew I wasn't into girly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my father used to try to bribe me, trying to pay me $5-10 here and there to wear a dress or a skirt to please her. It got to a point that shit was not gonna work no more. It's not working. When in middle school, I was in therapy, and I told the therapist when I was 12 years old, I was like, I'm a boy. Straight out told her, I'm a boy. Social service people was looking at me like, what? I said, I'm a boy. I said, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. And my mother was tripping the fuck out. She wanted a daughter, and I was not with that. And the older I got, the more my feelings, the more I started feeling like I can't keep trying to be something I'm not. I can't keep trying to hold it. My depression started kicking in more because it was she was humiliating me.
Making it worse.
Starting to keep saying she trying to dig that shit in my head, and I wasn't trying to hear that. So I started rebelling.
Okay.
So I started acting out, and more talking back. I didn't want to talk back. I didn't get a voice to stand up for myself until I met my first love. And that wasn't until I moved to Atlanta. But for the whole time I was living in D.C., that's why I say I have flashbacks real bad here, because everything happened in Fortsville, Maryland. And,
what happened to you?
Me and my mom used to get into it. We used to get in fights. She used to put her hands on me. Not just some slap heels, straight out punch. Punching, lock me away in rooms and shit.
Lock you away in rooms? That's crazy.
Couldn't come out unless I was going to the bathroom. Couldn't go to the kitchen. I used to sneak and get something to eat. I was be smart about that. I was like, fuck this, I'm not gonna starve. I used to try to get some hot dogs out the refrigerator. No, I couldn't pop them chunks in the microwave, but I would run and go back to my room and eat it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I had something to eat. Used to drink the water out the faucet. So I had something to drink. So, being me and the struggle of being trans and shit that some endure, I went through a lot of shit with trans rights and for LGBT rights. I would say the one thing about when the more I got vocal and the more I started showing myself, being myself, the more it was rubbing hard on her. My father knew. My uncle was gay. He knew. I told him, and he already knew. He was like, I don't know what y'all trying to do. That child is not no. This child is not a girl. You just keep trying to make her into a girl, and they running around here like a boy. I see a boy in them. I mean, I was swimming and I was hitting on my brother's girlfriends and shit. I was like, I was a little boy, like the little brother that's annoying. That's what I was to him.
Okay.
When I got in middle school, that's when everything really started coming to the head. Because that's where I met my first love. But I didn't meet her until my sophomore year. When I got into school, I had to wear girly shit. Like freshman year, I got to the point I cut up all that shit. I went home. I said, "The fuck this." I cut up everything that was girly ball except the sports balls. I started wearing my brother's clothes because me and him were the same size when I was in middle school. And I started wearing some of his jeans and shirts and stuff like that. And I guess that was around time people would call that like stud or something if they didn't know what you were. They used to just say you was tomboyish or whatever. I couldn't stand when they called my name though. That girly ass name, man. I don't know why parents don't get it. We don't need no fucking girly ass name. If your child look boyish as hell, don't give him no girly name. You get what these femmes are out here, they use that to their advantage. They try to use that to your advantage like a mug, and you be looking like, especially when you trying to be cool. Cause I went to the store, bad example, give you one example. Going to the store with my mother was hard. Because she wanted to go in the girl section, I wanted to go in the boy section. So I happened to go to the little, the boys section. I was like, I'm going over here, look at the shirts and t-shirts and stuff like that. And she was like, okay, I'm going to be over here looking out for you, get you some stuff. I don't want none of that shit they got over there. So there was this shorty in there, I was like, yo, and she was looking at me, and I was looking at her, and that was this little boy, and I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get the digits or whatever. Lo and behold, here comes my mama. What you think about this? From the girl section.
Oh.
I'm like, for real, so the girl turns around, looks at me, and was like, oh. And then walks off. I'm like, just shot a nigga's soul. Like, this shit was fine too, man.
Ooh.
So, she knew what she was doing. It's like she didn't want to accept it. That's the part. Like, she didn't want to accept it. And the more you don't accept it, the more I'm coming against you.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this happy dance break. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this.
Instead of recompromising, I'm more feeling like I'm building a wall and I'm starting to distance myself.
Rebel.
When I got into middle school was okay. I started having my crushes on teachers and stuff like that. And, I had little girlfriends here and there. I used to have these little girls that used to argue to who's going to be the mother, who's going to be the father, and they were sisters.
As long as you was the daddy, though.
Yeah, I stayed the daddy, but they were trying to argue who will be the mama and who will be the baby. I was like, I don't know who y'all. Y'all both were yelling at each other. Talking about, why you was the mama last week. I'm supposed to be the mama this time. I was like, I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm daddy all day long. Shit,
All day long. I used to love being a daddy.
So, I had my first kiss with one of them girls. I did have my first kiss with one of the sisters. I experienced that first. It's not major. It's just a peck.
Yeah.
And you're playing house. But of course, that went back to my mother. I got my ass whooped for that shit. But it was worth it, though. It was worth it.
That kiss was worth the ass whooping? Period. I know. I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Worth it. I was like, shit. Hell, if this is what that feel like to get my ass whooped just for kissing shit, I guess I'll be a kissing ass person getting my ass whooped. I ain't gonna have no ass.
Period.
I ain't got no ass now. Just get my ass
you dumb. I can't with you. I can't with you.
So when I got to high school, that's where everything really, really started to show. That's where everything I just became me. Fully fledged me. Not trying to people please, not trying to please nobody else, but pleasing myself and being happy when I wake up. Because the one thing I battled depression so bad with all of this. I mean, I tried to commit suicide. I tried to commit suicide in high school, middle school, elementary school. I mean, I was battling and still do. When I got to high school, I started dressing more like in boy gear. 24/7 boy gear.
It made you feel more comfortable in your skin? I could dig that.
And I was like, it's a new year, because it was like people that grew up in our neighborhood, they knew about me, because my brothers and shit. But it was like, I'm like, nah, man, I don't care if you knew me from the neighborhood. I don't care if you grew up over there by my grandma. I'm going to be me.
Right.
And, I got teased. When I got to high school, I got teased. I had this crush on this one girl, and I wrote her a letter. And that was around the time I got to where women liking women or whatever that, girls liking girls or people assuming that's extra nasty or whatever the deal is. Like, I was just following the trend, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to fit in somewhere.
Right.
I didn't know what it was, but I saw other people doing it, so I was trying to fit in. But I never identified as a stud like that. I just kind of tried to be. I was like, oh, they're tomboys, hey, let me fit in somewhere.
Right.
Well, that didn't work out too well, but, I started becoming myself. My voice did drop a little, and it did it naturally. Over time, my voice dropped. It dropped. My hormones was just off the chain. Little peach fuzz here and there, not like a lot, but it was like little, you could tell you got little facial hair there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, that was natural.
Right.
And then I was like, feeling just walking around, checking out girls and all that. A little fresh, my freshman year, that shit went quick because I was a nerd. I was basically, we'll jump to my sophomore year is when I really just started opening my voice, like trying to talk to girls.
Oh, gotcha.
I was like, this girl I had a crush on, I wrote her a letter, and I stuck it in her locker. It didn't take but 0.5 seconds for the whole fucking entire school to know I wrote her this letter. When I tell you, for that whole year, I got teased, I got bullied, I couldn't eat in the cafeteria without somebody calling me a he, she, a it, that's sick, that's nasty, you're a freak. I mean, I went through all that, so that made my depression extra worse.
Right.
I used to eat in the teacher in this classroom because I was so tired of being teased in high school. I mean, for that whole year, I ate in the classroom. I took my lunch, I went upstairs, and I ate in the classroom.
Oh, wow. Kids are cruel.
So, I mean, I had little girls, you little snickering and giggling and pointing and all that extra shit, you know. That's why I said it's so different now compared to back then. It was like taboo shit. It was
Right.
like, what? That shit wasn't spoken. I was like, that man, that's not normal.
Right.
So,
And the only time you ever heard the words gay was when it referred to men.
yeah.
Yep.
When it came down to maybe a chick liking it, that's like, ew, that's just not right. You know,
Right.
gay men is okay, but two women, ew, that's not normal. So like, what the fuck is normal?
What is normal?
I'd rather be abnormal than normal. Look what's happening with normal people.
Period.
So, to jump in, after I went through a hard time my sophomore year, my junior year, I say probably when I got to my senior year, that's when I was so glad everything just, I felt peace after 2 years of bullshit.
Because it was over.
2 years of being tormented and bullied.
Excuse me.
Like,
And you know, it's crazy because nowadays kids get tormented and they get bullied and they kill themselves. Like, that's crazy. And you know, the first time I tried to commit suicide, it was by pills, right? I had just took like a whole bunch of, I didn't know what they were, to be honest. I didn't know what they were. I just took a whole bunch of them. When I say that was like the best sleep of my life until they pumped my stomach. That was like,
yeah, my high school year, my sophomore year, I tried to commit suicide. I ran away from home. I didn't want to go home. I used to walk the streets while everybody was home, sleeping, get ready for the next day to go to school. I was up trying to figure out where I was going to rest my head at, because I'm going to go home.
man, listen. Have you ever had to deal with homelessness? Yeah. That's one of the things I had to deal with. But not because I was transgender, but because of my situation. Like, I just kept getting into it with my mom. Like, you know how that is. And it was like I never, and she pointed out something to me the other day. Me and her had like a quick couple minutes by herself, and she was like, you know what's crazy to me? You never told me you were a lesbian. You never told me you like girls. You never told me that you wanted to be a boy. You never told me that none of your feelings towards anything. Anytime I find out something about you, it's through the streets. Why don't you feel comfortable talking to me about it? And I just felt like, because at the end of the day, I feel like you're going to be the first person to judge me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You think that the people closest to you will be the ones to support you, but you end up creating your family outside of your biological family.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So, my suicide attempts was, try to take pills, sleeping pills. I actually skipped school one day. I was so depressed. I skipped school, and I tried to take some sleeping pills. Now, if you ever know about me, I don't like anything too much grape, because the juice that I had bought on Six Flags Drive in Atlanta, it was grape juice. And the pills, I bought 2 bottles of pills. I think they were sleeping pills. I don't know. And I drank it with the grape juice. So this day now, I cannot drink grape juice unless it's Welch's. I can drink some Welch's juice, but if you're talking about like some like jugs juices or lugs or whatever hugs juices, I can't drink them. I have flashback.
Bad times.
Yep. Try to split the rest. I don't think that works anymore. Thank God. Oh, so sorry, y'all, man. I'm being fat butt right now. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm hungry too.
I know you're struggling.
I'm hungry too, and you just gonna play with me like that.
I'm trying my best. It's melting.
It's cool. What is a positive message that you would have for other transgender men?
I've been in the game since '95, man. Don't rush your journey. Don't compare yourself to every other trans man. Because we're all different. Our journey is all different.
Yeah.
Some men with certain people, some people don't feel comfortable enough to be secure without having surgery, that they need to have surgery. And some people do it for the likes of the world. Man, fuck the world. They're always going to be judgmental. They're always going to say what they're going to say about you. And if you're looking for them to give you acceptance, sometimes they're going, some people will, but you got a lot of majorities that are going to go against you too. Because they don't know. They think it's not normal. So, as long as you know that you love you and that's all that really fucking matters. You can't please everybody. Only thing about it is please yourself. As long as you happy and with you and your journey, that's all that matters, man. And if you meet a girl or whoever come in your life, they need to respect who you are. Even though this mug don't respect me, that's why we bump head right now. So the family ain't gonna understand it. But you just gotta keep going on and keep moving on.
Period.
Don't take the easy way out. I know we have lost a lot of people. But I walked and been through so much shit. So other people can feel comfortable in their own skin. And you're never fucking alone. Because we all we got.
Period.
Shit. You ain't ask me any damn thing. Shit, you can leave a comment on my YouTube, my Snapchat, my Facebook, my
Drop your
Instagram.
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel is, I got two of them, Reno Slow Motion 2018 and Reno Slow Motion Williams. My main one is Reno Slow Motion Williams. It's got a lot of my history on my transition before. It's got a lot of my talking about my growing up and everything. Life story, all that. Relationships, breakups, happy moments, sad moments, and a lot of positive feedback to give y'all. I've helped a lot of people I didn't even know on that channel.
Period.
So yeah, I can definitely hit on that.
And what's the Snapchat that you want them to follow?
The Snapchat is Qamari, QAMARI_FTM.
Nice. On that note, bro, I will holler at you later.
Alright, yo.